Hi, all. Today, through this class, I wanted to discuss about written order process. In my previous classes, I already showed you the standard sales order and invoice only order processes. If any would like to have a look, please check my YouTube channel. And yeah, coming to the written order. So when this written order will coming into the place. So usually when the standard order, when we ship the material to the customer and when we have the invoices, so to accept that where the customer is not uh, satisfied with the quality, or sometimes the product got damaged when the original shipment was happened. So he would like to return those material back to the warehouse, and also whatever the money that he has paid through the invoice, that also he wants to get adjustment. So what it happens in the written orders. So in the written order, we'll take a customer return the products, customer returns the product and where it comes. So it will coming into the inventory. So the inventory add the material and also it will have the credit note for him. Okay, so that will whatever the material that we shipped through the original. So when it got shipped, it will detect the inventory. So it will minus the inventory and it will have the invoice. So when it return happens, it will add the inventory because of we are taking the material from the customer, and for that we're going to have the credit note for it as well, because of when something he has paid that has to be adjusted, that adjustment can be done through your credit note. So what I'm going to do this, firstly I'll have my return type, and I'm going to have the orchestration assignment, then I'll going to place the order. Okay, so let me go on quickly done the setup in the system. Let's go setup and maintenance. Go to order management, orders, and take all tasks and go to the order lookups. So whatever order type and return type, everything is in the lookup level. So we'll come here and search with return. We'll get lookup. Let's see. Yep. So we have a return line types. Okay. So we'll take this. Either you can create a order type also for this. We'll do that as well. Let me firstly create a return type. So what I'm expecting return for credit with return for credit and return the item also. Okay. For that, what I'll do, I'll keep ABC return line. Okay. So ABC and ABC, save this, and similarly I'm going to create a, if you want order type, you can, otherwise you'll okay with to have the written line type itself directly. Okay, let's see order type. This is a lookup, and I'm adding one more order type also here. ABC returns I'm keeping. Okay, ABC ABC returns. Okay, so now I have my own order type and my own line type. So now what I'll do, I have to associate order type to the process assignment for sales order. So let me quickly go to that. So manage process assignment rule for sales order. To trigger that, so this is the orchestration is to have for returns. Okay, return order generic process will support to accept the return flow. I'll keep name as ABC returns. Keep a rule. So every time it's required only order type, it's not. Okay, so it depends on you come up with the requirement. You have the lot of options here. If you see the lot attributes, if I search with O, you have a lot of objects. So based on that, if it's a warehouse basis, quantity basis, a lot of basis you can define that. Like if you have any business unity business unit, you can set up with the business unit level also. Okay. So I'm setting up based on the order type and line type, both the conditions. So this is my order type. And also I need to line type and line. When order type and line type is same, when order type and line type is same, then only this rule has to trigger. That is what my condition. When order type is ABC returns, when line type is ABC returns for credit and return line. So when both has satisfied, then what rule I'm expecting? Go to then and do the process name I'm expecting as a this one. Return order generic process. Just select that. Okay. Save. Cancel it. Now activate this. Just activate the rule. Save and close. And what next? Publish it. Yes. Okay. Fine. Then go to the order. So I already have one original order which has been shipped and built. I'll do written for that. Okay. So I'm coming to the order management classic page. Search with order. So when you coming to the standard sales order, just scroll here and you have a return or end. Okay. Return or end all. So you can search, click on return. So it will ask what it is the return type. Select ABC return full. That is the order type, the line type that we have created. And select the return reason. If you wanted to add the return reason also, we can add. Okay. So that is also the lookup. Click on create. What I was selecting is product damage. So I'm mentioning as a product dot damage. That's why I'm taking the return. So here I'll say I'll give my order type also because of my order type and line type both has to be matched. So then only I'm whatever the expected orchestration that I have set it up, that will getting expect. Otherwise it may derive the different orchestration which is already been created in the this demo session. Okay. So yeah, so I'm having ABC returns and also my line type. Okay, so I'm going to, so if you see here, read original order. So system telling us this is the original order that you are currently creating a return. Okay, save it. And before submit, if you wanted to validate if any errors are there, just click on validate, so that if any errors are being in the order, that will going to give us. Okay, now everything is fine. Just submit. 98599 is my return. 98599. Click on OK. So let's see what orchestration has been called. Go to switch fulfillment view. So here we used to, for the standard order, you can see in the fulfillment lines, as it is written order, you can come into the returns. So if you see here, return order generic process is triggered. And this is the return. 001 is the return warehouse. So return receipt and invoice, both the steps, like it is waiting for to perform the return receipt in the system, as well as it will going to have the invoice. Invoice in the sense negative. So negative will happen only in the credit. Let's wait till orchestration gives expected status. Currently it is not started. We'll wait for few seconds to progress the line to awaiting receiving. So in detail information, you can come in the scroll in the written fulfillment line. You can see we have the general billing, item details, receiving. So in the receiving, you can check what is the warehouse, what is the original order, everything. It is capturing in the receiving tab. Okay. So all we just need to explore. Okay. So then only we'll get to know what are the options that a system having, what are the where I can check this data. So all you can once you glance the each and every screen, then you'll get to know. Okay, so these are the options that contain this form or kind of information. Okay, so still it is not started status. That's fine. We'll wait for a few minutes. Okay, so we'll see what is the status. Come to the waiting, receiving. So orchestration has been progressing now. Okay, so yeah, we'll check in the orchestration also. Now, if you see the status is awaiting, receiving. So we need to perform receiving for this. So what is the warehouse? 001 is the warehouse. Let me go to inventory module. So where it is available, supply chain execution. So go to supply chain execution. Under that, we have to go to inventory management. Under inventory management, have to go with the receipt. So let it open. So go to the task. Under the task, you can choose the receipts and go to the expected shipment lines. This is the redwood. Okay, fine. So switch the warehouse CTL. So search the order number. Let's remove this. Fine. What is the filters we have? Return receipt source customer. The business world is a customer. Document. We have RMA number. Oh, it is not taking. Thing looks too fine. Only screening issue. That's fine. Let me go back and let me go to the home page. Let me reopen. Expected shipment line is a screen. 001 only. Just remove this. Let me insert the item as input. It is not coming. So everything it is showing as a no result from it. The LOV is not coming the open data basically. Let's me do one thing. Let me descending the order type. So now look, okay, fine. Let me go to normal page. Let me take this into the normal page and there we can try. Okay. Let me see the set profile option, which has been enabled for the Redwood. Let's turn off and relog in the system so that so go to receiving profile options. So there you can put Redwood. So here currently we're doing receipt expected shipments. So currently this is enabled as a yes, so I'll keep it as no. But also I need to perform if anything required put away. That's currently turn off. So fine. So yeah, I think this profile option is fine, but it won't automatically impact. So all you just need to sign out and sign in. So here, let's see. Let me go back to the supply chain execution. To classic. There two inventory receipts. Expected shipments. Yes, now it came to normal UI. Okay, so let's search. What is my order? 98599. Now I'm getting my. Okay, I don't know the issue, man. So with the Red Hood, sometimes it works and sometimes it not. So select the line and click on receive. So enter the quantity. So it's one quantity and enter. We wanted to put directly to your inventory so you can perform in the single step. So I'll take this material into the stores. Receiving by is mandatory. So I'll put somebody Calvin. Note Calvin. You can create receipt. And if you would like to have any shipment, web billing, I'm keeping the same. So yes, click the submit. Okay, so it's done, but that immediately not trigger. So I'll manually submit one program. So tools, go to schedule and processes. Under this, we have the program called send receipt confirmation. Send, save, let's search. Yeah, send receipt confirmation. Keep 001 is warehouse and the source system. Uh, and let's search blindly. Let it take. So orchestration, order orchestration and planning. Okay, this is the source system. Source document number. Yes, file 1. So it is displaying. Submit. That is not a mandatory. So if you want, you can Otherwise, you can run blindly so that it will work for all. Okay, whichever it's waiting. Let me meanwhile go to open the sales order. So go to the order management. So click on and click on search. So still awaiting receiving. The program has complete to complete. Let it. I'll see the fulfillment view on that orchestration. Or awaiting receiving. Still it is not updated. Fulfillment details. So we could see what are the things got involved on this. Everything fine. It's close. Go back to the order. Not we'll check some checkings. Just refresh and validate. See now it's delivered. Okay. It is expected. Earlier it was awaiting receiving. Now it went into the deliver. Look, some orchestration process is a little slow. That's why it's taking time to progressing the each step. Okay. Yeah. So our side, the product was completely received successfully. We'll see if any impact on the orchestration. This orchestration status also moved to delivered. Okay, so let me submit the interface auto invoice job. We'll see what expecting it should have the awaiting billing. Maybe still the job is running. Just completed. Okay, let me just submit the same job again, and then we'll submit the. So if anything is still pending or something, it will get just push that. Frozen. Really, this is not required because of as this is taking a lot of time. So for the backup purpose, I just submitted it. Okay, so one time is fine. So just submitting the auto invoice job. See, port auto invoice. This one is business unit orchestration. Sorry, not this one. DOO distributed order orchestration. And this is my sales order number. Submit. We'll just wait until it just complete all the activities. So let's go and wait in the order management order. So meanwhile, we'll check in the inventory side also whether that put away transaction is completed. I hope that was done, but just rechecking. So go to task inventory. review completed transactions, and here you can search with source order. We have RMA. RMA is there. Let's hit search. Yes, we have the record. So if you found the record, it means it is wait. I mean, it's already received the material to your inventory. Okay, let's check in the order. It's awaiting billing. It moved now. I think orchestration taking a lot of time. You have to perform each and every activity. Looks the system is running very slow. So let me now let me submit the import job again, because of earlier when I was submitting that time the status is not awaiting billing. So maybe one of the reasons it could not able to pick that record. So safe side I'm just submitting. Okay. So whichever system currently I'm working, it is seems like it's very slow. Okay, so yeah, anyway, that's not our part. The auto invoice will, so once the line coming to the awaiting billing, so it goes to the finance team to review all the pending or waited transactions to get import. Okay, so if it's not when the data to the AR, then we need to check. Otherwise, it will going to take up by their team. So I see auto invoice is successfully completed. Let me go back to the order. So go to the manage orders, search the order, and yes, it's billed now. And if you would like to have the invoice details, so go to here, go to returns, so go to action, fulfillment details. In the billing tab, you have this invoice number. Let's take this, or you can, that's fine. No need to worry of that. So go to receivables and go to billing. So go to manage transactions, and here search with the business unit. Search. Okay, it is expecting to have any data. I'll give the today's data. Just hit the search. Yes, if you see the credit memo, open this credit memo and Okay, if you wanted to know which is the line for this, just go to the columns, sales order. Yeah, it's already enabled. Just come here, see 98590. Okay, that is the original order for this. Okay, original order for this. And do we have the return? Does it capturing any returns? Show more. Yeah, if you see here, cross reference, it is storing that original order 98599. Okay, so yes, that's where it is. You could see this. You see the original also will have that point. So the cross reference, you should have this information for original order. Okay, so like that. Okay, thank you for watching it. Yeah.